So
Yeah,
the league is just 3 games to go.
yeah,
The excitement is getting higher, hotter, and amazing.
yeah, yeah.
Three top teams contesting for the continent and teams struggling for relegation.
Yes.
Before this moment, how did you feel? Do you think we're going to get to where we are now?
Yeah, I'm so sure we'll get to where we are because first it's all about planning, then seriousness of what you do, how you take your job serious. And again, I believe those of us in the Npfl board and the entire secretariat have the belief that we must give Nigeria the best league we can get and compete favorably with the European League and be among the top in Africa. So that was our target, and we believe we can achieve it, and we are on the verge of doing that. Because the most important thing is, first last season we said we have to align with the global football calendar, the CAF and the European season, so as to finish on time, so that we won't get to a situation where you see CAF will now ask us to bring our top teams that qualify for the Champions League and Confederation Cup. We'll now start struggling to just send names when the season is even halfway. So we need to finish and align with the calendar and let the first top teams, first 3 teams, the names be submitted. Now CAF have given a deadline of 30th June, and we are going to finish our league before then. So it's unprecedented. We did the same thing last season. We are doing it now, so we continue to do it. So we are sure. Then again, I can just tell you, it will continue to improve.
What has changed since you
Well,
came in?
okay, since we came in now, I mentioned the issue of timing, the issue of aligning with the global football calendar. We have achieved that. And I mentioned again the issue of officiating. Then you see now, teams can win anywhere. So unlike before, it's very difficult for you to go outside your domain, outside your home ground, to go and win the league matches. Every week now, you now see that teams are going out to win away. So there's no permanent advantage for home team anymore. And secondly, we have been able to achieve the fact that when we came in, the then referee federations came to us that they were being owed for 3 years plus. Unfortunately, we told them we cannot pay the outstanding ones, but the day we start, we never owe any referee, and that we promise to be paying our officials, officiating officials, even before they step on the field of play to go and officiate, even the day before, and we'll be doing that now. We promise to increase the money first by 30%, again another 30% again, and we promise again we will pay the accommodation and feeding. Now we have been doing that, so that's a major achievement. That's not been happening in our league before.
Sponsorship. Are you happy with the partners that you have now? And is the window still open for more?
Now let me tell you one thing. When we came in, we did not inherit a secretariat. We don't have any office. We don't even have a file jacket from the previous league. Not to talk of a pen or anything. No record, no nothing at all. We inherited nothing. And so we started at zero level. No takeoff grant from anywhere. So a pure, I must thank my colleague in the then IMC and how we started. We have to keep looking for sponsors. We were able to get GTI as a corporate partner to be on our side. Give us start financing the league to the tune of 10 billion for 10 years, and agreement we signed with them. Then they took up the responsibilities of paying our referees, pay staff, and all the rest. Now, again, we're able to secure the start times as our partners on television because the league has been out of TV for years. Now, again, you can see us live on television. Then start times came in as a partner in sponsorship. Then we have Propel Africa. Propel, their own is purely OTT. That is over the top transmission. Then we gave start time the DTH, that's direct to home. So now you can sit down anywhere in the world and watch 8 matches live on Nigerian Premier League from your smartphone. So we've gone so far. And there is room. Any sponsor that wants to come, we are ready. So if anybody is telling you that he has sponsors or will be partners to come to the Premier League, tell the person to come. We are waiting. We want to accommodate as many as possible. That's room for sponsorship. We are still looking for more. So that's it.
Sir, Rangers on top, Eyimba behind, closely followed behind, Remo, Shooting, Lobby, all the 5 teams. Do you think any of them will be quality representative for Nigeria on the continent?
Now, talking of continental representation, what is more important first is that we must let the best team emerge. You see how teams do wholesome practices to win matches is over. We don't do that. We don't allow that anymore. And the room for teams to get boardroom points, we don't allow that. That means you go and play, then and win. So the best of our top three should be able to go and compete favorably with the rest of Africa if you allow play on the field to be the focus and the yardstick for winning matches. So now, I think if that of the three that you mentioned, or the four you mentioned, if that of them eventually be in the first three, then I'm sure they will do well. Because the last one now, Rivers United, they were knocked out in the quarterfinal stage. Kudos to Rivers United. They gave out their best. Unfortunately, their best wasn't enough to win the Confederation Cup. Then I'm sure this season we should be able to go far.
What are we looking for the next season? What will be the new innovation that your team will be adding to the league?
Well, next season, let me tell you, we will improve on what we are having currently. Again, we are going to have other things in addition to television coverage. Other things are in the pipeline, and before we start the season, we will unveil it to Nigeria. But I don't want to just come out openly now. As I was saying it, we have other innovations. It's better for you to come and surprise us. And again, we feel teams that were not having good playing ground, that we banned from going home to playing their home ground. We see that some of them have improved gradually. We see that we banned Atlant. And I would say kudos to Imo State governor and the government of Imo State entirely, because we see they came to the rescue of the team by making Owerri Township Stadium much better. So that's why I say kudos to Governor Opus Odima. And we are aware that the governor of Kwara United has done some things, and we want more on the Kwara Stadium. Then we know that in Benue State we banned Lobby Stars from playing in Makurdi because the stadium is not good. I'm aware the government of the state is doing something about it. That's why they are playing in Nasarawa. Then there are other stadiums too that we feel are not really good enough. We just partially agree in order not to stop most teams from playing in their home turf. We hope that next season they should improve. But the one we feel is not good enough, we say ban them.